Imagine a vast desert, stretching as far as the eye can see. Hiding beneath it one of the world's most precious resources, Sudan, a country long overshadowed by conflict and political instability, is now sitting on a gold mine of rare earth minerals that could change the course of global industries. But here's the catch: these valuable minerals, from gold to lithium, are attracting the attention of foreign powers, eager to stake their claim. Why are countries like China, Russia, and Western nations so interested in Sudan's riches? And more importantly, what does it mean for Sudan's future, and for the world at large? Today, we're going to dive deep into Sudan's mineral wealth, and uncover the reasons why it has become a geopolitical hotspot, a resource that could either bring prosperity to its people or fuel a new kind of international conflict. Sudan, located in the heart of Africa, has long been known for its history of conflict and instability. But what many people don't realize is that beneath its rugged terrain lies a treasure trove of earth minerals, ranging from precious metals like gold to vital resources like lithium and rare earth elements. These minerals are not just valuable, they are the backbone of modern technologies, from smartphones to electric vehicles, even defense systems. As the world's demand for these resources grows, Sudan's untapped reserves have made it a focal point for foreign powers looking to secure their stake in the future of global industries. However, the interest is not as straightforward as it seems. For Sudan, mineral wealth comes with a complex set of challenges: political instability, environmental concerns, and the risk of exploitation. In this video, we'll explore why Sudan's earth minerals are attracting foreign attention, what it means for Sudan's people, and how this ongoing competition could reshape the geopolitical landscape of Africa. By the end, you'll understand why the race for Sudan's resources is not just about wealth but power, influence, and control. As Sudan's rich mineral resources, Sudan is one of Africa's largest countries, and beneath its vast deserts lies a wealth of natural resources that have largely been underutilized. One of the most significant of these resources is gold. In recent years, Sudan has emerged as one of Africa's top gold producers, with gold mining operations scattered throughout the country, particularly in the northern and western regions. In fact, gold is now Sudan's top export, generating billions of dollars for the country's economy. However, Sudan's mineral wealth doesn't stop at gold. The country is also home to vast reserves of lithium, copper, zinc, and rare earth minerals, all of which are crucial to global industries ranging from electronics to renewable energy. Among these minerals, lithium stands out as a critical resource in today's world. Lithium is a key component of rechargeable batteries used in electric vehicles and consumer electronics. And as demand for green energy solutions grows, so does the global appetite for lithium. Sudan's untapped lithium reserves could play a key role in supplying this growing demand. However, despite the country's mineral riches, extraction remains difficult due to underdeveloped infrastructure, political instability, and a lack of technological expertise. This is where foreign investment and expertise are crucial to unlocking the full potential of Sudan's mineral wealth. B. Geopolitical and economic context. Sudan's mineral wealth has placed it in the crosshairs of several major global powers, each eager to secure a piece of the action. Sudan's strategic location in northeastern Africa, bordering the Middle East and sub-Saharan Africa, has made it an important player in the geopolitical race for resources. For countries like China, Russia, and Western powers, securing access to Sudan's mineral deposits is not only about economic opportunity, but also about exerting influence in a region where resources are becoming increasingly scarce. China has been particularly aggressive in its efforts to invest in Sudan's mining sector, viewing the country as an important partner in its Belt and Road Initiative, which seeks to expand China's economic and political influence across Africa and beyond. China has already invested heavily in Sudan's infrastructure, including building roads and railways to facilitate the extraction and export of minerals. In exchange, China has secured mining rights and formed partnerships with local governments, ensuring access to Sudan's vast mineral resources. Russia, on the other hand, has also been expanding its presence in Sudan, often through military agreements and mineral extraction deals. Russia's involvement in Sudan is part of a broader strategy to strengthen its influence in Africa, providing military support in exchange for mining rights and political backing. Both China and Russia see Sudan's minerals as a critical part of their long-term plans to secure access to essential resources, particularly as global demand for rare earth minerals, like lithium, continues to rise. These geopolitical rivalries highlight the complex dynamics at play in Sudan's mineral-rich regions. For Sudan, the competition between foreign powers means that the country's resources are often seen as strategic assets rather than tools for domestic development. The question remains, will these foreign investments help Sudan build a stronger economy, or will they deepen the country's dependence on outside powers, further eroding its sovereignty? C. Impact on Sudan and its people. While Sudan's mineral wealth holds the promise of economic growth, the benefits have yet to be fully realized by the country's citizens. For many Sudanese, the mining industry has not resulted in the prosperity they hoped for. Instead, it has often led to exploitation, poor working conditions, and environmental damage. Mining, particularly in informal sectors, is done with little regard for environmental safeguards, leading to deforestation, water pollution, and soil degradation in mining areas. Gold mining, for example, involves the use of toxic chemicals like mercury, which are not only harmful to the environment, but also to the health of local communities. In many mining regions, local populations face unsafe working conditions, with miners often working in hazardous environments without proper safety equipment or adequate wages. The influx of foreign mining companies, often backed by powerful nations, has also led to the concentration of wealth in the hands of a few. While local communities see few of the benefits, the economic disparity between the foreign corporations and the local people is stark, with many Sudanese still living in poverty despite the country's vast mineral wealth. Politically, Sudan's mineral wealth has become a source of internal conflict and instability. Foreign interests in Sudan's resources often exacerbate existing tensions between political factions and fuel corruption. The presence of foreign powers, each seeking to secure mining rights and gain influence, has led to a rise in political manipulation and unrest. Sudan's government, often fragile and divided, struggles to maintain control over the flow of resources, which is further complicated by international pressure and involvement. For the Sudanese people, the promise of mineral wealth has been a double-edged sword. Rather than creating sustainable development, it has often intensified the very problems it was supposed to solve: poverty, inequality, and conflict. The challenge for Sudan is to find a way to harness its mineral wealth in a manner that benefits its citizens, without falling prey to the exploitative practices of foreign powers or internal political struggles. Sudan's mineral wealth holds immense potential, both for the country and the world. The untapped resources beneath its deserts could transform Sudan's economy, bringing prosperity and opportunities for development. However, as we've seen, this mineral treasure has also made Sudan a target for foreign powers eager to secure their stake in a global race for critical resources. While foreign investments may bring much-needed infrastructure and technology, they also come with risks: exploitation, environmental damage, and increased political instability. The situation in Sudan is a stark reminder that the wealth of a nation is not always a guarantee of prosperity for its people. Without careful management, Sudan's minerals could become a source of division and conflict, both within the country and with the outside world. The key to unlocking Sudan's potential lies in its ability to navigate these challenges, balancing foreign interest with national sovereignty, ensuring that its people benefit from the resources beneath their feet, and protecting the environment for future generations. As the world's demand for resources grows, Sudan's role in the global economy will only become more important. The question remains, will Sudan be able to leverage its mineral wealth for sustainable growth and development, or will it fall victim to the forces of exploitation and geopolitical rivalry? Only time will tell, but the choices made today will shape the future of Sudan and its people for generations to come.